What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Trouble, and I am back yet again with another video. Yes, that's right, two banger in a day. So, right now, I'm looking at this cannon, and I know that in my last stream, one of my latest streams, I was very upset about that and the Mercy of God's thing, the all the gambling and stuff that was going on. But I wanted to bring you guys this update and give you guys a legit offering of what this is all about, what this cannon really is. So moving right along, I've noticed that all the castles have different looks for the cannon. All the castles do the same thing for the cannon. The cannon does the same thing in each one of the different civilizations. So let's move right along into it. The cannon can be upgraded to level 5, which will give you a blaster cannonball. There's 5 different kinds. The first one's a stink. Let's see here. The first one's the stink. Second one's the gas. Next one's the grenade. The one after that is the frozen, and the last one is the blaster. So now the warehouse capacity is 5 of 14. The destruction value. Okay, now once the destruction, you see how my destruction value is 300? Once my destruction value reaches 300, and like say somebody hits me with a cannonball, once my destruction value reaches 300, they cannot hit me with another cannonball until I cool down. So that what that does is that prevents more than one lord hitting me with a cannonball. Say 2 lords hit me, shoot a cannonball at me at the same time, and my destruction value goes down to 300 or up to 300 the first cannonball. The second cannonball is null and void. It will not work against me. Say if you are hit by a cannonball, or somebody shoots a cannonball at you and you want to port, then the cannonball is going to automatically hit you. Say if you are under a shield, you can still be hit by a cannonball. If you shoot me with a cannonball and you port, then your cannonball that you had will not catch me. It won't. It'll automatically go back into your castle. It'll be able to be reused. So like, there's no shooting a cannonball at me and then porting off and then thinking that it's gonna hurt me. So none of that sissy stuff. So I think that that's a really good thing. The only thing that I don't like is that you can shoot a cannonball while being shielded. I think that they should change that. I think that if you shoot a cannonball at somebody, you should at least be able to man up and lose your shield. So that's the only real thing that I really would like to see. Now let's look at this. So the first one, the stink cannonball. The stink cannonball has does nothing else but make the enemy's castle stink. Lasts 3 minutes and cannot be stacked. Sorry, I stuttered a little bit, but it cannot be stacked. So it really does nothing. It knocks your castle skin off. All right, the next one. During the effect time, enemy's troops inside the castle will slowly be injured. Enter the hospital, reduces the enemy's defense by 20%, lasts 180 minutes, can't be stacked, and not effective against Supreme Legion. So it does not work against the Delphi, the Paladin, stuff like that. This cannot be stacked, so it lasts for 180 minutes. So if you say you're fighting in throne, you want to attack the throne, hitting the castle with the maybe inside the enemy's castle. Okay, so shooting the castle will not help for throne, but if you're rallying the castle that is holding the throne, say there's like a 300 or 400 million power castle holding the throne or holding a portal or something like that, and you're like, I'm just gonna zero out the castle, I don't care about the portal or the throne, then that's whenever you're able to do that. You shoot them with that cannon. It's going to injure their troops, so they're going to have less troops to defend, and it's also going to reduce their defenses by 20%. So that's going to help out a lot. I got hit by one of these, and I actually shielded right afterwards because I was like, what's the effect going to be? What if they hit me? I'm not gonna have that strong of a defense. So the next one is the grenade. Kill zero point 0.1 to 0.2% of the enemy's soldiers randomly. Maximum of 50,000 troops. Not effective against Supreme Legion, so not against the Paladin and the Delphier and stuff. Soldiers killed by the grenade will not be counted against in any event related to the soldier's death. So if I shoot somebody with a cannon, I can't just sit back and sit underneath a shield and shoot a bunch of people with cannons and get points for Kingdom versus Kingdom or in the Mineral Vein event. I can't just do that. So that's not going to help out too much. So the next one, the infamous Frozen Cannonball. Increase the enemy's marching time by 30 minutes. Lasts for 120 minutes. Cannot be stacked. So if I hit somebody's castle with this while in the middle of a rally, say I set a rally, I'm going to do a quick rally. Boom, I set the rally. We set double rallies. I shoot that castle with the cannonball, and it freezes their troops. They won't be able to send troops in unless they're speeding it for 30 minutes. So I mean, they're gonna have to use a lot of speed ups because their march time is automatically 30 minutes plus the time of their march. That's gonna help out a lot. For some people that they're getting bullied in their kingdom, they just need a couple tricks up their sleeve to help out. This one, the blaster cannonball. Okay, reduce 2,000 of the enemy's castle city defense after bombing. Now this, it doesn't look like it has a CD time. So what this can do is if you get a couple castles to shoot one castle and reduce their defense, their castle automatically ports. So if it's just like destroy orders. So if you're fighting somebody in throne and you want to take their throne, you don't want to lose too many troops. You just get a bunch of your buddies together and shoot them with this blaster cannonball, and it'll eventually port their castle as long as you're able to hit them quick enough. Now it's got this weird sand stuff, and it looks like it can be bought. So what is it? 10,000 for $100, 500 for $5, and those are the two packages. I didn't even know they could be bought. So you can actually get it from the traveling merchant and from certain events. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't mind it. I kind of like it after thinking about it. I think that it could change the tide of certain thrones. Say there's one single guy that's fighting for throne and he's got a small team. His team, if they're coordinated enough, they can help out by shooting those cannons and using them adequately against the enemy and helping their leader get the throne. So that's my video. Tell me what you think in the comments about this cannon thing. Tell me how you've used it, and let's see some good stuff. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My line ID is JBax. You can donate using my PayPal. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.
Check.